For the nation to live, the tribe must die. This slogan was originally attributed to the Afro-Marxist Frelimo leader Samora Machel, Nelson Mandela's second wife's first husband. But today, I want to make the exact opposite plea. If our tribe, our people and our children are to live, and to have any kind of prosperity and future in this country, then this so-called nation, the Rainbow Nation pipe dream, must die. The hard facts simply undisputedly point to this.
Down with Afrikaans, down! Down with this damn down! Down with de Klerk, down! Down with this racist magistrate, down! Amanda! Away, two!
According to the latest Global Peace Index, recently released by the Institute for Economics and Peace, South Africa now ranks as low as 123rd out of 163 countries listed on the entire index. This places South Africa firmly in the bottom quarter of the entire world and below many other third world countries when it comes to peace and safety, with only 39 of the 163 countries actually ranking lower than us. This means that we as South Africans live in a place that is very much comparable to many of the world's war-torn countries and drug-torn countries and regions. In fact, we actually live in a place that is far more violent and unsafe than many countries at war today. For example, we are ranked well below a nation such as Saudi Arabia, a country that is actively involved in the war in Yemen. The Global Peace Index measures not only criminality, but also political instability, violent demonstrations, deaths from internal conflicts and the refugee displacement. And when taking all of this into account, the Australian-based think tank has found that the conditions we as South Africans are facing on a daily basis are some of the very worst on the planet. In fact, South Africa, which used to be by far the safest and most prosperous country on the continent, now ranks alongside places like Mozambique with its ISIS infestation, which is currently being tormented by the Islamic terrorists who are simply taking over large parts of the country. We also rank just 2 spots above Libya, a country that has been all but destroyed by one eternal conflict and civil war after another following the 2011 overthrow of the dictator Muammar Gaddafi. Of course, this comes as no surprise to those of us who actually spend thousands of rands every month on security measures aimed at just keeping our children and us safe. This wouldn't surprise those of us who've seen their own family and their own loved ones attacked and or even murdered in brutal farm attacks. The way a number of the members of our team here at the Willem Petsche Group already have had family members being murdered in this sense, myself included. The reality is that South Africa today, our home, the country that we live in, the country that our forefathers built, is an absolute bloodbath. 38 people are murdered every single day in this country. And on top of this, 120 women and children are raped every single day. And these are only the reported figures according to the South African Police Service. Numerous studies and victimization surveys indicate that sexual violence, as a rule, is substantially underreported by the police service. So the actual number of sexual violence is widely believed to be much higher, maybe even twice as high as the official police statistics. The sad reality is that most of us and our people have become so accustomed to living in this bloodbath. But becoming accustomed to this reality is not acceptable. We can never simply accept this as the fate of our people and our children. We have to continue exposing the corruption and incompetence of this government. But more than that, we need to expose the entire political system for what it is. An imperialist construct forced upon our people, which we never wanted in the first place. This is what we do here at the Willem Petsche Group and on this channel every single day. This is what we dedicate our lives to do. It's not enough to expose crime or to cover news stories about corruption. If we really want to fight this problem, we need to get to its very root and exterminate the pest right there. And the reality is that, as we on this channel have pointed out numerous times, that not any other news outlet out there covers, is that the very Rainbow Nation fantasy of Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu, the very ideals that this entire political dispensation is built on, these fantasies are the very root of our problem. Not the ANC, and not even recently as we saw the DA, but the system in and of itself. If you support our quest to expose this problem in a way that no one else does, you can contribute by becoming a member of the Willem Petzer Group. Simply follow these easy steps on the banner below and join us in the fight so you can strengthen our hands and we can expose this mess that we are in so that we can bring about change. In doing so, you can help us bring the uncomfortable truth to millions out there who are still enchanted and captivated by these fantasies which are wholly at odds with the created reality we live in and raise our children in every day, as well as bring it to the attention of so many out there in the world that maybe one day we can see more actions taken, such as the one taken by Donald Trump. And if the violence and chaos of the past 32 years under the rule of the ANC and now under the GNU has taught us one thing, it is that if we are to carve out a future for our children in this country, a future that is worth fighting for, then we are going to have to break with this Rainbow Nation ideal in its entirety. If the way to end this bloodbath is abolishing the Rainbow Nation, then we are going to have to show the necessary political courage to do this. We are going to have to stand up and tell the world that we've now tried multiculturalism and the rainbow fantasies for long enough. Long enough have we seen our people die for these rainbow fantasies or because of these rainbow fantasies. The time for something new has already arrived. Here at the Willem Petzer Group, we don't shy away from making these concrete proposals about how a future that is worth fighting for our children should look. The work we do in changing people's hearts and minds, hopefully, is absolutely essential to reaching that goal. In a recent video, we therefore highlighted the ways in which the balkanization of this already fragmented nation is already happening naturally as we speak. You can check out that full analysis and report by clicking on this link appearing on your screen right here. We do believe that you and your community would benefit massively from the information we share in that analysis. Also, if you want to become a patron of the Willem Petzer Group, please do so now by following these easy steps underneath me. Thanks for watching till the end. If you've watched till the end, we thank you because you are really helping us a lot. Please let me know in the comments if you are one of the guys that watched this video until the end. I do appreciate you, and I appreciate every one of our already paying members. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and God bless.